What's up, guys? Alex back here on Fan Pals Feedback, and today we're going to be talking about pop filters. So you guys are probably thinking, what do you mean we're talking about pop filters? Isn't it just that thing you buy that goes in front of your mic and makes the plosives go away? And for those of you guys who don't know what plosives means, it's like a P or a B or any time where a lot of air is kind of getting pushed out of your mouth, and it'll hit the microphone, and it kind of hears like a popping sound in the microphone. All right, so right now I have a wind filter pop mic or pop filter on top of my mic, and it's getting rid of the plosives. So we'll do a little test in a second here, but there are really main two kinds of pop filters. There's a kind that goes over your mic, kind of like this. There's another kind, like my laser beam flyswatter here, that you can use, right? So this one, as you can see, is a lot bigger. It's a lot more distracting. If I put that here, right, now it kind of takes away from the stream. It kind of adds, it's almost like a distraction kind of in the background. It's something reflective. It's high color. So these are the two main kinds that you see. There's also a kind that kind of comes designed. You still see them a lot with Rode mics. They're kind of like a small U-shaped clip that kind of pops over it. My mic isn't actually compatible. That's why we don't have one here today to show. But there is that other kind, and it is much similar to this. And so now we're going to get into some sound testing. We'll use the mic without the pop filter. We'll use it with this pop filter, and we'll use it with the other pop filter, and we'll see the difference. Alright, guys, so now we are going to do our little plosives test. Alright, so I have a sentence here, a little Peter Piper sentence. And we're going to read it into the mic, and you guys are going to be able to notice right off the bat. You can probably hear it already just in those few plosives I've already said. Kind of what it sounds like without a pop filter on a mic that has a pop filter built in. You're gonna hear how it pops a little bit. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper because he likes spicy food. So you can already hear those plosives in the sentence, and you can kind of tell. It almost kind of sounds scratchy when those plosives get hit. Versus, I don't know, that fell down. Versus our other microphone, our lightsaber, boom, 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 where you're gonna hear the difference. It's gonna take away the plosive sound. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper because he likes spicy food. And so, in doing this, when you have a pop filter like this, you don't want to have it pressed up against the microphone, and you don't want to have it pressed up against your face like that, right? You want to have kind of like a space between them, probably like, I don't know, I'd say put your fingers, if you can put your fingers between the mic and the pop filter, that's a good distance. Same with your mouth and the mic. You don't want to be kissing the pop filter all the time. It'll probably end up smelling bad, like your breath or something. I'm kidding. You guys probably brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. It's good for you. Alright, and then now we'll get into the last one. I just gotta put it on here. Okay, guys. So now we're gonna test our final pop filter out. I gotta put it on here, and we're gonna read through our sentence, and we'll test out, and we'll see what the plosives sound like between all three. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper because he likes spicy food. Alright, guys, so now we've tested out all the pop filters, and you guys can kind of tell which ones you like, what do you think. And personally, after listening to all of them back, I think that this was the best pop filter. That's personal preference. It's all based on what kind of sound you're going for. I would obviously recommend that you do put a pop filter on your microphone, even if it says it has a built-in one, because most built-in ones are not the greatest, especially at close range. It's very hard to censor out those pop filters without additional kind of foam or something else to kind of break down that sound. Now, and if you guys are choosing to get a pop filter, I do like the Dragon Pad. It is a good pop filter, but it is not my favorite for live streaming. For if you guys are live streaming, I would recommend getting something a lot more kind of simplistic, something like this, or even the same kind but all black. I feel like otherwise you're taking away from yourself. You're taking away from what your viewers are looking at, and it makes it harder to almost interact because they end up always staring at that white pad. Other than that, I give both these pop filters I give this one probably a 9 out of 10. I think it could have been slightly better. It still allowed some of the plosive in. It wasn't perfect, but I think it did a good job compared to without. The other one, I'd give it an 8.5, because it did sound, in my opinion, slightly worse, but not noticeably really. And the overall color and stuff that weighs it down as well. If you guys have any questions, please make sure to hop into my stream. I stream every day, starting around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, you guys can follow me on Twitter at xfanpowx or on Instagram at xfanpowx. I will see you guys there. I'll see you guys in the stream, and please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are the best, and I will be coming out with lots more good stuff for you guys. If you guys have any videos you would like me to make for you, make sure you drop a comment so I can do that, and I will get right on those, guys. You guys are the best, and as always, have a good week, and we'll see you again.